I'm Steve Cotton, the General Secretary of the International Transport Workers Federation, and today we have some breaking news coming from Belgium. The ITF has been pursuing Uber to ensure that trade unions, wherever they exist in the world, have the right to represent drivers and riders. Today we understand that BTB has agreed with Uber a recognition agreement that will allow them to represent drivers and riders in Belgium and ensure that they're protected by a strong union with a long history of collective bargaining and fighting for their members' rights. The ITF signed an MOU with Uber to ensure that globally we can do more to defend the rights of drivers and riders. We saw throughout the pandemic that those folks kept all of our societies going. This is fantastic news for those riders and drivers in Belgium, and a massive thank you to BTB from turning the MOU into something concrete that can be relied on.
L'ITF a fait un accord avec Uber. Comme affilié de l'ITF, c'est normal que l'UBT applique cet accord. À Bruxelles, c'est le plan taxi du ministre Vervoort qui nous a donné des opportunités pour aller en négociation avec Uber. Nous soyons clairs, il n'y a pas d'accord sur le statut. Pour nous, il n'y a pas un autre statut que salarié soit indépendant. Mais tous les chauffeurs de taxi en Belgique, ils ont le droit d'être aidés et défendus par la FGTB UBT. Moi, je suis syndicaliste et ma mission est d'améliorer les conditions de travail et de défendre les droits des travailleurs. Avec cet accord, j'ai la possibilité, ensemble, avec mon équipe, de le faire pour les chauffeurs également Uber.
Hi, I'm Steve Garrick from G&B Union in United Kingdom, wishing ABV BTB congratulations on their recognition agreement with Uber. Following G&B's agreement, we're delighted to see that Uber are now engaging with further trade unions on behalf of drivers and workers. The gig economy is one of the most important areas that we need to organise in as trade unionists, and I'm delighted to see that Uber are leading the way on this.
Hallo, ik ben Kevin Dirks. Ik werk voor BTB ABVV in de regio Antwerpen. Ook bij ons rijdt Uber langs. Een belangrijk deel van de taxisector gaat over naar platformeconomie. Als vakbond kunnen we niet achterblijven. De samenwerking met Uber is dan ook heel belangrijk. Zo kunnen we nu meewerken aan betere werkomstandigheden voor ook die chauffeurs. We kijken er alvast naar uit om mensen te helpen en bij te staan in al deze nieuwe technologie.
On behalf of gig workers across Australia, I'd like to congratulate BTB on the agreement you've just signed with Uber. This is a huge step in the fight for minimum rights and conditions for workers in the gig economy. What you've achieved has the potential to change thousands of lives. It's clear that we're building momentum right across the globe. This comes off the back of a memorandum of understanding the ITF signed with Uber at the beginning of the year on improving conditions for workers. Your years of perseverance, of determination, have led to Uber signing this agreement, just as years of campaigning from gig workers has done in Australia the same thing. Our agreement with Uber, which we signed just a few months ago, it represents a monumental shift in rights for gig workers here. It acknowledges what we've always known to be true, that all workers deserve rights. And we know that fair pay is a fundamental part of this. Without that crucial component, workers are pressured to rush to complete as many deliveries in as short a time frame as possible, not just to earn a decent living, but to make sure that they don't lose their job. We're excited to be fighting alongside you to ensure that gig workers have fair standards, have more time to spend with their families and can provide a good life for them. As always, the TW stands in solidarity with you every step of this journey.